everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to open up and review the Hatfield 20 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. It came in a real nice box. Let's get this thing open. I initially went to my local Walmart and bought the 410 gauge semi-automatic shotgun, and as soon as I got it out of the box, it's in a nice box inside this one. There we go. And as soon as I got it out of the box and took it out to operate it and fire it, it would not work. And so I contacted Walmart. They told me to take it back to, send it back to the manufacturer. So I contacted the manufacturer. They were cordial and nice, and they sent me an email and told me what to do and told me to send it back for repair. Well, it's been 4 months that it's been there, and so I finally asked them if they would just give me a 20 gauge in exchange, and they did. They were nice enough to do that, and here it is. The 410 gauge came in a shorter box, and it was in 2 pieces. This one looks like it came in there's also, looks like a book. Action required. Register your shotgun at HatfieldGunCompany.com. So I'll do that. Then there is an instruction manual right here. Talks about reading it, and the instructions, safety, and covers loading the shotgun, unloading it. Parts list, and it looks like even a breakdown of the shotgun in an exploded, as we call, picture. So the typical information that you'd get, even better, on the bolt and the trigger group. And it talks about the different chokes. 4 dots is an improved cylinder, 3 dots is a modified, and 1 is a full. So let's take this thing. Go. Take it out of the plastic and look at it. Well, I do have to say this. It feels good. It handles well. The stock is nice. Has a rubber butt plate here. Has a protector there. Has a red fiber optic front sight on this ventilated rib, and as you can tell, it has a chamber guard here. There we go, so that there's absolutely no shell in there. There's no ammunition, so you know when you get it, and you know when you have it stored, if you use this chamber bolt guard, that there's nothing in it. Looks nice and clean. I'm going to look down the barrel. It looks nice and clean. It has 3 slots on there, so there's a modified choke in it. It's loose. So let's reach in here and see if this is the choke key. No, it is not. Here's the box of chokes. There's the other 2 chokes, and there's the choke key right there. So let's see if we can't tighten this choke up quickly. There we go, down in there. Give it a good twist. Something you always want to check before you fire your weapon is to make sure that your choke, if it has interchangeable or as we call screw-in chokes, that they are good and tight, they're seated well. Okay, go ahead, I'm just going to slide that in there. I think that's probably to a trigger lock, which I didn't get. That's okay, I don't need a trigger lock. We don't have children in our home, even though we do keep things locked up. Okay, that's nice and tight. And that's nice, good form. There you go. Magazine release. It says Hatfield on this side, 20 gauge 3-inch chamber, and on this side it says SAS, and it does have an etched serial number. So we'll get some shells and we'll go out to the field and we'll load it up and we'll shoot it and see how it works. Well, hey everyone, I'm down at the river at a friend's place, and I have this 20 gauge Hatfield. I'm going to load it up. We're going to try it out. Here's the gun. I've done a little lubrication on it. So let's see. I have 3 Winchester shells. Let's put them in there. See how it does. Well, the first thing it did was hang a little bit. Alright, this is the shell release, bolt release, and the safety. And I assume that most of you know how to use a gun, but if you don't, familiarize yourself with all of these different parts. Okay, I'm going to shoot right across there. We're going to see how that works. Well, as you can see, it jammed up a little bit. And it jammed up again. Release the bolt. Let's load it again. Seems to be having a little trouble right there jacking the shells in. Let's try one more time. Did that one perfect. And that one perfect. And that one perfect. So it may just need a little break-in period. There's the gun. Not bad for a $238 gun at Walmart. So there it is. The 20 gauge SAS, which is semi-automatic shotgun from Hatfield. On a scale of 1 to 10, on the finish, right out of the box, as far as fit and finish is concerned, there's a little spot right there, and I'd give it at least an 8, maybe a 9 out of 10, because it really looks good. Feels good. As far as the shooting, I shot Winchester AA's through it, and I shot Winchester Dove and Dove loads through it. The Dove loads jammed up a little bit. It does have a little issue right in here whenever it's trying to come up, but I'm thinking and hoping that that will work itself out after a break-in period. I'm only talking about having shot about I think 12 shells through it. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I give it as far as function? I'd say an 8.5. And so I'm real happy with that. All of the parts seem to work okay. I did lubricate it, by the way, is as recommended within the instruction manual. So as far as would I recommend this gun or not, a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Well, I'd give it a thumbs up. And so would I recommend the Hatfield? I would, with this one condition. I would try to buy one from a store where you can actually put some shells in it and see if they work, if everything in the mechanisms work. If they do, then I'd say that's no different for any gun that you're considering. Make sure that you can get the shells in and that they work through the system. And I think it's a pretty decent little gun. For $238, I think I came out. So, thanks a million, everybody, for coming along. Leave us some comments. Let us know how your Hatfield shotgun situation turned out if you got one of these. And also, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It's free to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for coming along again. God bless you. Have a great day.